music anymore. Alright, let's see if this works. I think I fixed the issue with the pedals not working. Play my cleric. Of course, that doesn't really matter. You're still just a melee fighter. I want to be a healer. Okay. Left. Right. Forward. Back. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Let's see. That's block. That's parry. Yeah. That's big attack. That's small attack. That's the relatively useless gesture menu. Yeah. Pointless. That's use your item, which I have set to binocular, so I don't keep on drinking my Estus flask right now while I'm just trying to figure out the buttons. And that's the all-important X button that both dodges backwards and rolls and jumps, and I'll never understand why jump never got its own button. Just seems silly. And holding X runs, right? Yeah. And then you tap X while you're running, and that's how you jump. Alright. And that's the button to center the camera behind myself. That's to switch it two-handed. Okay. I think we've got it figured out. Let's block. Oh, he's still dead. Well, after all that, need to rest anyway. And that. Hey, well, I don't need to rest. That's also my lock on. Lock on. Well, that was pathetic. That was pretty bad. But hey, I am playing with my wheel. Oh, hold on. Little thing to fix. Pause. Pause. Not quite sure that's actually paused, but whatever. I need to make OBS smaller. Anything I can think of to try to make my video card work a little easier. There we go. And I can actually turn off this light. I don't need it. And the birds will go nuts if it stays on. There. Okay. By the way, if you're new here, I have no idea what I'm doing with this game. I just like to mess around with it, and, well, I like trying to play Dark Souls with a freaking steering wheel. Also, I don't have a regular controller, so there you go. What was that? Something popped up. Oh, it was just the blood stain, wasn't it? Oh, which one's A? This one. Yes, gorgeous view. Thank you. Be wary of happiness. Okay. I mean, I have played this here and there, but it's been so long, it might as well be new. Oh, there's a fancy jump. Should I try that? Oh, oh, oh. Hello. No, up the stairs, you can do it. Ah. Aren't I fancy? I hear somebody else, I think. Maybe. That worked about as well as I figured it would. Oh, I can't see. There. I gotta get used to hitting that button all the time. Oh, you got one of them. What a shock, I died. I kind of have to plan my moves very carefully. And falling down there was not good. And I gotta get my souls back, my very few souls that I just lost. Oh hell, that was the wrong button. Whoa. Let's not be that close to the edge. Bet I wasn't awake earlier. I could have done this when Lizard was around. Wow, even in this game I can tell that the wheel is messed up. Good. Nope. Lock on. Oh, here we go again. No, go away. Right, X backs up too. I just remembered that. I'm good at this game, guys. I'm really good. A+. Oh, it's gonna take me a while to remember how to do this. Lock on. I wonder if I can make that lock on a better button than that. Whoa, I kicked? I don't know how I did that, by the way. Apparently I kicked him. Lock on. I'm getting very slightly better, I think. Very slightly. Oh, right, I need to be running. Hold on. I'm gonna try that damn jump again. Not too early that time. Oh no, fire bombs. I never got fire bombed before. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hell, this isn't a good idea. This is great. I didn't recover my souls that time. Not that I had that many, but you know, whatever. I don't know if Lizard Man was here, he'd be telling, well, go to the next area, you're done with this area. And I'd be like, after I figure out how to, like, kill stuff in this area, then I'll worry about going somewhere else. And also, I'm mostly testing my video card right here. Which, so far, knock on wood, seems to be working pretty good. I don't know what my FPS is. Oh, I could look over it at OBS here and then. It says 30, which I'm happy with 30. I'm actually very happy with 30. I think when I streamed this before with the older video card, it's getting like 15. I don't know, it was low enough that it would tell me that I couldn't be online. Wrong button. I'm in trouble. That is not where I want to be. Stop. Stop. I'm stuck. I have DS fixed, but I'm sure I didn't try to unlock it. Yeah, it's staying at 30. But when I tried to stream this before, it was at like 20, 25 at best. So, hey. Now, see, this is proves that the video card does work good. I just don't get a lot of the issues. By the way, hello there, Pilgrim. How you doing? Check something real quick. Oh god, what am I doing? How do I get my shield back? What happened? There we go. Yep, I really know what I'm doing in this game. Okay, I need to pull just one thing. I think he's coming already, yep. I hear somebody coming. Yay. Slash him now. There he is. Also, I guess I should practice trying to parry. I kind of was getting the hang of that now and then. Oh, I'll go this way with these two guys. These two are tough. But I want to see if I can parry. Oh good, did I pull just one of them? Yes. No, no. That's not the right button. Oh, hell, now it's both of them. That's not the right... Oh, God, I'm getting so confused. I haven't played this in so long, I'm getting confused with the freaking buttons. Yeah. There we go. Figured it out and then I didn't attack. Come on. I did it once. I did. This game is all about timing. And I'm not good at timing. Come on. So I could look around with the mouse, but that's really awkward when I'm trying to use the wheel. Hey. Hey. Yeah, you. Yeah, controller a bit, especially when I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, now take that off. No, not that way. I was trying to go back. That awkward, slow walk off the cliff. That was beautiful. Let's recover my 0 souls. Oh God. Yes. Yes, she did. I want to play this for a while too, just, you know what? Yeah, just, sure. Why not? Yeah, you. That's not the right button. There we go. Am I out of bolts? Yeah, I guess so. No, I got 3. There we go. Oh, and I pulled that guy too. God damn it. Ha! 2 for 1. So there. Turn. Oh, this wheel. Turn a little. Two hole bolts. I want to try to pull just one of them though. Come here. I need practice. Oh, come on, you're so slow. Oh. I'm about to die. Come on. There we go. Let's just kill this guy now. Let's just kill this guy now. At one time, when I was playing this before, when I was actually kind of getting somewhere a little bit, I figured out the parry. Also, my wheel wasn't borked before, so there's that. Aha! Oh, it does feel good when you actually do that. Hollow warrior waistcloth. That doesn't sound very good at all. Yeah, I actually got it once. There's no belt slot then. Ah, I get it now. I'm slow. 14, 15, 8, 12, 13, 8, 6, 8. Nope. You'd think I already would know this, but no. Oh yeah, you can't sell crap in this game. It's just there forever. That drives me nuts. So that's block, that's parry. I'm trying to think if I could find a better button to reset the camera to do this, because it's kind of far away. About this. That would be right there. Actually, yes. Left shift paddle would be good. Actually. And of course that means that I have to quit. Guess the only way to... So quit, please. Guess the only way to set the buttons on the controller. You can't do it in game, no. You gotta use this, like joypad thingamajiggy that I found for Dark Souls. I love how even if you quit, you have to quit again. But, one of these days I'll remember to keep that window open, maybe. But hey, so far it's working. Knock on wood. I don't see any glitching yet, anything. Oh, you want me to crank? Okay. Okay. We will do that. That is a good way to test it, really. That's the wrong monitor. There. Too lazy to do a window capture of just the window, so I have a monitor capture that I can use whenever. Okay, let's see. I hope you can read this. DS fix config. That's it. Right? Okay. AA, that's anti-aliasing. Yeah, we're not trying that. Don't know what SSAO is, but that's on off. Don't know what that is either. Depth of field. Frame rate. May get you banned from GFWL, whatever that is. Avoid sliding down ladders. Unlock FPS 1. Okay, that's set at 60. Alright. entering HUD modifications. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything else with this. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that happen to Spot. Alright. Save. Now. Toka Edit Xbox 360 controller and an emulator. That's what I'm using for this. So that's what, stick click? Up, down, left, right. Axis, axis. There it is. No. Okay. What button is that? Oh, I guess I did it. Okay, cool. Oh. That's good, that's good. Okay, cool. When start up Dark Souls, and it didn't even start up, it just said it stopped working, and I'm like, I don't think it started working. Maybe oh, the capture is still on from OBS, that's probably it. Just instantly. It stopped working. Like what? There it goes. No? Try it one more time. I'm not trying to capture it. I'm not trying to capture anything, actually. Nope. He thinks it doesn't like the changes we made. Yep, executable has stopped working. Doesn't even bring up the window. It brings up a little Steam window where it's like it's loading up, and then boom, crash. Oh, of course I didn't keep the damn window open. Like I said I would. Wait, what's the text document? Should I try setting it a little lower than 60? Like 45 or something? Oh, she's... Nope. Hmm. App crash, Dark Souls. Microsoft. Oh. And yeah, you would think that after I opened it up, yeah. One of these days, I will keep the damn thing open so that I don't have to go through this to look at the local files. Don't close. Yep. Guess that's that. Stop crashing. Yeah, it tends to not respond for a while before it finally decides to work. I think it's the controller thing. Yes, you hear that little ding? Is it activating the controller? Okay. Going F6. No. Was that not F6? That might have not been F6. There we go. Oh well. My computer's like, what? More than 30 FPS? You're a madman. Crash. Madman. Yeah. Yeah, he got me. It didn't even try to. I mean, yeah, I was monitor captioning the last time I tried it. It didn't even try it. It like loaded a little bit with Steam, like maybe almost it's Steam blocking it, and then boom. There we go. We don't really need to see the cursor, do we? Oh, you son of a... What, was it the wrong stick that I'm clicking? That's supposed to turn me. And that somehow did not work. Damn it. Well, it is a test stream. Hold on. Let me try this again. I just want to be able to use the left paddle instead of this button that I have to reach for. That's all I want, game. Dang. I don't get it. It's lighting up like it's working. Oh, it's the wrong one. Button 5. It's gotta be this stick. That's weird. It's not the same one that you move around with. Oh, because it's for the camera, right? The right stick controls the camera. Alright. Wakey, wakey. There it goes. Alright, can we do this now? Yes. Yes. Cool. So there. Why are you going that way? Why Helgoth? I don't know. Just trying to come up with a name, and that's what I came up with. Only Red Bear manages to get stuck behind partially broken barrels. Oh, okay. They're still dead. Oh. That didn't work. Okay, no more messing around. Oh, you're still going, huh? No more messing around. Well, I guess I was thinking with Dark Souls, you're kind of in like a hell type thing, like in the very beginning. That first boss is that first demon is like the jailer, I think. Yes. Turn around and block. I'll practice. Oh, too early. Too early. Ha! Oh, that was not block. Oh, I thought he was still reloading. Ha! That does feel good when you figure it out. Oh god. Please. Wrong buttons galore. You can probably hear the click of the left shift paddle. That is supposed to be to reset the camera behind you, or lock on. And if you haven't noticed yet, I'm clicking that instead of attacking sometimes now for some god-awful reason. I'm not going to be able to just pull one of you, can I? Come here. Hey. Maybe I can. These guys are the ones that are really important to parry. Because of that big shield. Okay, that was... oh, I'm almost dead. Almost. There we go. Ha! Oh, that's a down. I was not expecting that. I thought that was just a pile of crates. Turn. Oh, fine. We'll go down here since you're so determined. Remember there being a little balcony, I think. Next room, maybe. Oh, down here. Where are you going? Walk. I tell you, when they're not synced up, that's tough. I'm good at this. That was my neck. Oh, come on. I was blocking. I knew you were going to get me at least once. That was lag. dead guy on the floor. Get tangled up with him. Now, where was I? I think down there. Oh no. Oh god. Oh great. Oh, I got away with that. He thinks I went the wrong way. Yeah, that's that spot. The spot with the ladder. That's where I died before. I'll get rid of the curse. If the mouse sensitivity was a bit lower, that would be nice. Just a little. There's nothing there. No. This must be the most awkward gameplay of Dark Souls ever. Okay, where was I then? If not down here. Bottom of that ladder. How do I get down there? Was it that way? It was that way. Right. Okay, I need my practice anyway. Yes. Oh, god damn it. Come on. There we go. That is easier without the lag. I gotta say that. That is a lot easier than when I used to try it. Still, you know, timing that you gotta get used to, but boy, having no lag makes a big difference. Or at least not much lag. Let's break all the boxes, even though it's pointless. Second, I'm just trying to put my mic in a little different spot. It's in my peripheral vision and it kind of bugs me. Yeah, reposts are cool. I know from what Lizard saw me play, he's like, okay, I know what you are. You are a tank. I'm like, really? Okay. I guess because I like to block so much. Like, that's my default thing. Oh, there's somebody. Oh, you're a good person.
Oh, there you are. Still keeping your marbles all together? Then
Yes.
go ahead, don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
I could use more arrows. I don't know how much they are, but you know. Wooden arrows, 35. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh wait, aren't they bolts? It's a crossbow. Yes, wood bolts. I don't care how much damage they do, I just want to be able to pull something off them. That's what annoyed me with this. 38 souls per bolt. Not per like a set of 5 bolts or something, no. Per frickin' bolt. Oh, 10 souls. Oh, well, that's not the soul cost, that's the damage. Okay. Yeah, I got it. 100 souls is nothing. I think each kill is like 200 souls. So. I don't know how many I have right now, but there you go. Does it tell you how much something costs? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Come back soon.
Yeah. I forgot the X is triangle in this freaking game.
Oh, you again.
Yeah,
I hope
me.
you brought plenty of souls.
Just thank you. Wait, what's X? This is what bugs me about this game. A, B, X. This means nothing to me. Ah, here we go. Square, if you go by a PlayStation controller, which is what my wheel goes by. But it doesn't compare it to your old one. Yeah. Screw it. I'm not going to spend the money on it anyway.
Throw me a bone, will you? You haven't got much time anyway. Right, Julia?
This looks right. Just go that way. Thank you. Yes, that's where I went. Wrong button. Oh, I kicked. Not sure how I did that, but okay. That was the wrong button again. Wrong button again. should not be so difficult. Okay. Tell you. Y? What's Y? I have no idea what Y is. You did it. For you. Right, light first, yep. Interesting. I've already been here, of course. Yeah, I've thoroughly scoured this area before. Oh! This is where you jump from? And before Red Bear's first jumping death. Yes. That worked perfectly. Guess I didn't die. I'm sure I've been over there too, so there probably isn't even anything there, but hey, part of practice. Figure out how to run a jump. Oh! Okay, I give up. And then I find a staircase inside. Nope, that staircase is impassable. Although, I'm pretty sure I could climb up that if I wanted to. Whatever, I know I can't do that. Oh god. Camera, please. Yeah, you're right. Light attack first. Her footsteps. Down into the depths. Oh, this is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, this leads back to Firelink. Pain in the ass. Yep. No, we're not doing that. Can we turn? Thank you. Okay, the bridge. I have to run. Yeah, I have to run here. I remember that. Draw them. Okay, run back. Run back. Block. Oh god. Oh, that didn't work. If you do it just right, I think what I used to do is go right to the end of the bridge and then turn around and come back, and then you end up with only one of them instead of two. Well, at least I died right here. Come on. Good job. Drops the shield right before he shoots. Why did I try that? Thank you. Oh, no. I thought I only got the one guy. Here we go. He thinks this is what I bought bolts for. The good news is, well, how's it look on stream? To me, the game looks pretty damn good. It doesn't seem to be lagging. Whenever I glance at OBS, it's 30 FPS. It's not like down, and it's not giving me the error of the encoding, high encoding or whatever, which is light years better than before. Because before, it would give me the high encoding error. The FPS would be no higher than like 25. Okay, cool. Ah. Okay. When I figure it out, I figure it out. Oh, that's not block. That's block. Yeah, I don't know. I like how apparently my computer completely refuses this whole 60 FPS thing. I'm like 60 FPS, and the computer's like, what the hell's wrong with you? No. Cargo gestures. I'll probably get a lock on that guy. Back here. And I can't. Oh, is that all it takes? That's all it takes. Oh, you don't even run all the way across. You just have to run a little bit. Oh, no, I still got the frick. God damn it. Jesus. try it. It's not like I'm really doing anything. GUIs. Okay, let me check.